I'm going to say it. Stephanie Ruhle is a badass. Yes, she is.
She's raising the roof. Bitcoin and bust.
Try not to look at your 401k 6 times a day.
Couples need to talk cash.
They do. I get it. It feels like wah wah, what a buzzkill, but you need to. The language of business and finance and economics is exclusive. Many people never learn any of the jargon. They don't know those words, so they're intimidated. And they say, I'm not going to touch that. That's not for me. Much of that language and financial education has been for only a portion of our population. It's my goal to democratize that and help everybody understand it. Hi there, I'm Stephanie Ruhle, host of MSNBC's 11th Hour and senior business analyst with NBC News, and welcome to NBCU Academy. Money is one of the biggest stresses in American life. I think everyone out there wants to be financially secure. And if we can provide information that can help people do that, we can help them be more prepared for their day and their life.
Steph, break it down for us.
It ain't good. When you look at these numbers, I know everyone cares about taking care of their families. I know everyone cares when they get a new job, what they're getting paid for that job. Well, now let's talk about where that money is going and how you're going to save it. Good evening. Once again, I'm Stephanie Ruhle. I'm on TV at 11 o'clock at night. People are ending their day saying, what do I need to know about the most important things that happened today, and how's that going to get me ready for tomorrow? Knowing your audience is hugely important, especially when you think about business and finance.
Before they even get to the store, what do we need to do?
Santa style. Make a list and check it twice. So you've got to figure out what's this big story out there that we're covering. How do I take this big story and connect it to my audience? And the only way you're going to do that is if you know your audience. If you know what they want, if you know what they need, if you know who they are. You shouldn't be driving around looking for the cheapest gas station and burning gas. In general, my goal is to create content that makes people better and smarter. And at the end of every report, irrelevant of what platform it's on, I can say, that's going to help people get better and smarter. Our financial freedom is so important.
Yeah.
You've got your script written, now let's break it down. Let's take words out of it. Oftentimes, we want to show that we did all our research, and we're filling it up with big words and lots of numbers. You know what happens when you put lots of numbers in a report? You lose the audience. Make it simple. Be patient, be practical. I think practical is probably the most important word, the most important concept. Take this big, complicated thing and break it down. The more you can tell a story in a simple way and not give all the bells and whistles and pat yourself on the back for doing all that homework, the sooner you're going to connect with an audience. For me, it's about this great big funnel. You kind of start your day trying to absorb everything out there and then whittle it down to what's the most important and how do we get that information to our audience. If you're talking to a CNBC audience, they're market savvy. Chances are they're at least amateur investors, if not professional investors. You can be digging in at a very high level.
Stephanie Ruhle is here to give us a crash course in crypto.
And now think, what about a Today Show audience, a nightly news audience? Many people who might say, ooh, I'm gonna tune out of business and finance and economics. I'm not a money person, but come on, we're all money people. Whatever you're covering, think about that audience. Imagine it's your mom, it's your sister on the other side of the table, and it might not be a topic they think they're interested in. Get them interested in it. You can be the person to help everyone understand their money. And last I checked, people care about their money. Make sure every bit of information is there when you drop it off. You don't have to have a background in finance like I have, but you do have to know the content. Don't be intimidated by it. There's lots of people who think like, ugh, I'm not a business person. I'm not an economics person. My argument to that is, yes, you are. Do you not get a paycheck? Do you not budget in your life? Do you have a goal to buy a house, to buy a car, to have retirement? You do. You do care about money. My challenge to you is, it's time for you to learn to talk about it. Work hard. Work hard. The climb is important, the opportunity is important, but don't get yourself confused by TikTok and Instagram and someone who's your age or younger than you, and now they're out there and they're reporting on a story. Work hard. Get the story right before you get the story done fast. You will meet someone on the street that says, you really helped me. My life is now financially secure, and that's a much bigger win. It's about being a storyteller, and how great is it to connect with people in their homes, right? Now I get to be on TV at night, and I just love the fact that I know people are watching while they're in their beds. I'm Stephanie Ruhle with NBCU Academy. Thanks for watching.